Kamal has posted something about Deana, telling everybody not to trust her, that she has ill intentions. Some people were thinking it might not be him. I'm telling you, it's him. That's his speaking style. That's his writing style. So trying to say that she has ill intentions, and everybody's confused now because their leadership is so poor. They don't know whether or not they're going to be protesting tomorrow. So some people say they don't know whether or not they're going to be. Some people say it's not on, and now Deana's trying to throw us in the mix, Antifa, saying that we're confusing everybody because we're telling people to still go. No, this mess is all yours, you guys. You guys can claim it. You can keep it. Has nothing to do with any of us. Yeah, who could have seen this coming? Exactly. You can't put two extremist groups in the room expecting them, just because they align on one bigoted thing, that everything else will align. Obviously it won't, especially when we heard the Islamophobic rhetoric coming from the Christo-fascists in the first place. And then we also, you're hearing echoing on Twitch and YouTube now? Weird. Yeah, it's an alignment of hate on one particular topic. So at the end of the day, this thing seems hopefully to be fizzling out. We are going to be here tomorrow. I'll be late, but Joe will be on. So you can watch Joe tomorrow on Twitch, I believe, and YouTube. Joe, you can clarify where you're going to be, where people can find you. I'll be at a funeral, and then once that funeral is over, I'll head over to where the action is. For anybody who's in Ottawa or coming to Ottawa this weekend, we are meeting, or the group is meeting, the counter-protesters are meeting at the Human Rights Monument, which is right beside the courthouse on Elgin Street. The courthouse's address is 151 Elgin Street. Dude! Relax! Rude. Anyway, sorry. I'm trying to stream, man. Like, keep it fucking down. Just kidding. So anyway, 11 a.m., 151 Elgin Street you're facing it, you're gonna, to the right, you'll see everybody. It's the Human Rights Monument. So that's still going on. I'm not quite sure what the schedule is. Horns work, try the lights. That was funny. Anyway, yeah, that's it. There's nobody here. And I drove down Rideau Street. Nobody's on Rideau Street. So what a difference it makes when certain leaders aren't around to lead their flock. They would rather probably just stay at camp. I'm not sure how many people were here. I did try to look at lives before I came here to try to see if I could find out where everybody was at, what they were doing. I was very busy at work, so I didn't have a chance to check all that stuff out. But if you guys know of any lives that have happened, I went on the Bridges to Freedom. All I saw was yesterday's news. And there's some really great posts that I caught on Twitter. I'm sure there's a hell of a lot more on the outcomes of yesterday and last night. You're seeing no activity. There are no leaders in Casselman that are allowed near Parliament. Right. So, yeah, I think Norman has to stay put. Ron is far, far away. Colin Big Bear is not coming back. I do believe Freedom George will be back tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow. He's going to be doing some speech at the Million March protest that they're having Toronto. I wish I could go to Toronto. Honestly, if I didn't have a funeral to go to today, I would have woken up early enough and I would have driven out to Toronto tomorrow just to see the Chuds and to support the people in Toronto, because we'll see if that thing ends up becoming big or not. I'm at my car, by the way. He and Brenda are not allowed in the House of Commons. Yeah, did they try to go in the House of Commons again today? I really wanted to try to make it early enough to do that today, but then I got some bad news from an engineer at one of my co-ops, and one of our bid tenders is going to be delayed because there's like a really big hiccup. And it's not good because we have a grant that is applied to this and we have a deadline. We're getting too close to that deadline. So I ended up having to stay at work later today to accommodate the new, the opportunity for the redesign. Anyway, blah, 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 that's my life. So I wasn't able to stand in front of the House of Commons or whatever like I wanted to see what they were up to. He's denied day 3, although the House of Commons finishes sitting at 2 p.m. today, so I think she just came too late. Okay. Yeah, Fridays they finish early. So I'm just gonna get in my car. So, and the weather doesn't look like it's gonna be that great in the next few minutes. So again, another rainy night. It's not that cold, like I said, right now, but it'll be cold for anybody who is stuck in the rain. Out at camp today. So I think whatever tension they're feeling now is only going to get worse over the next couple of days. Sorry guys, just give me one sec to get in my car. Okay, so it'll be a little bit more quiet in here. Anyhow, like I said, Joe's going to be on tomorrow at somewhere around 11 o'clock at the counter protest, so you guys can catch everything there. And I'll go on to my page. Joe, yes, and we have spaces tonight. I will. Are you going to be streaming from this this platform too tomorrow, Joe? On Facebook or just on Twitch and YouTube? If Joe doesn't stream from this platform, then I will. But if he does, then I will be... Oh, you're not streaming at all. The leaders are bailing... Okay, John. Hi, folks. The leaders are bailing overboard. Ron lost his shit about being called a pedo protector. Yeah, we saw that. That was crazy. The irony is that he was doing that live broadcast from Camp Pedo. Oh, really? Oh, my God. I did not know that. I'll be sending images and clips from Twitter. Okay, so Joe's not going to be streaming. Once I get there, I will. Sadly, like I said, I'm going to be late, somewhere around 12:15, 12:30. The funeral ends at 12. And I actually don't really know the details, so I don't know how far away it is and how I'm going to get there, because I don't know that I want to drive and try to find parking and get there. So Joe's just going to be sending images, and I will stream at around 12:30. Don't forget tonight on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, we're doing a Spaces. Excuse me. Excuse me. So come on tonight at 9 o'clock. Joe will send the invite. And if you're not following Joe Mori73 on Twitter, you should follow him on Twitter so that you can get a reminder that we are going to be on Spaces tonight. And Spaces is where we all get to hear from everybody. It's not just me and Joe blah, blah, blahing. So you guys can come up and speak, and we talk about anything that's happening at all or not happening. We just talk about whatever. It's a very organic and fun conversation. So I hope to hear you guys there tonight. I'm going to head home, grab me some dinner, and I'll talk to you guys tonight. If anything happens between me leaving here and going to my home that's relevant, I'll join back on live. But until then, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Who? Oh yeah, he called. I know, John. Yes. Hilarious. Okay, I'm going to be 2 seconds. John, I heard that. He actually called your name out, which was hilarious. He said, Mayor, there was somebody else's name that I recognized too, and I just laughed. Anyway, good for you. John, you're living in their heads. Love it. Oh yeah, and if you haven't seen Paul Champ and somebody else tweeted Nugs playing the horns in front of Chris Barber et al. While they were walking to the courthouse. Nugs played it on their speaker. Really well done. That video is actually going viral, so if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Anytime we can call these people on their hypocrisy is fantastic. We need more of that. But anyway, see you guys. Keep fighting the freedom fighters, whatever you want to say, and let's keep protecting the people who need to be protected. Thanks. See you guys.